to FIFA Saved My Life. Thank you very much for joining me today. Very pleased to have you with me on this quest for Miranda. Now, I've shown you the cheapest solution. If you haven't seen that and you do want that, somewhere around here there will be a cheapest solution little button come up, so you can go straight to that one. But then pop back if you want to see the review. If you've done that and you want to see the review, then you are in the right place, my friend. We are going to do a review of Miranda. He has come out today. He is a Flashback 91 rated central defender from Brazil. He's playing in the Chinese leagues at this moment in time. 6'1" and a beast. He looks amazing, by the way, guys. I've played a few games with him and I'm going to give you my review and my thoughts on the situation. That is all to do with Miranda. So, before we start, hit a like and a subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. And don't forget, I give 50% of my profits to charity. That is Mind, the charity for mental health and well-being, which is very important at this time. During these dark times, and dark times they are. We had the loss today, and I'm going to give my tribute now. You will see that I have a Bristol City shirt on Miranda when he comes out. The reason being is obviously we lost Norman Hunter today to COVID-19, sadly. So yeah, we lost Norman Hunter. He played a few seasons for Bristol City. He was amazing at Bristol City. He in fact said in his book that it was one of the best places he played because he was allowed to play football instead of just being a Norman Hunter bites your legs type player where he was a hard tackling defender or hard tackling holding midfielder, depending on which sort of era he's in. He was allowed to roam the Ashton Gate turf. So yeah, my dad was saw him an awful lot and has waxed lyrical about how good he was. A bit before my time, but yeah, a very sad loss. Norman Hunter, both England, Leeds, Bristol City, Barnsley. So yeah, very, very sad loss to the disease that is going around at the moment, and the virus. So there you go. So that's why I have a Bristol City shirt on my players today in tribute. So let's get on with Miranda, shall we, and have a chat about him and see what we think and what I think, more to the point, because that's why you're here. So let's crack on. Let's have a look at his traits and his stats. He is a 6'1", perfect, right in the meta for a central defender. He has medium high, which is even better. I love medium high on a central defender. It means he ain't going to go wandering about or slow to react. He is perfect. Now in game, that absolutely comes across. He does feel medium high. He is very, very active on the defensive style. He does follow the ball, you can see it. He stays on the right side as well, so if you put him on the right side, he stays on the right side. I've had a few defenders that seem to sort of wander across, especially if they're high or anything like that. He definitely stays on the right side. So yeah, very, very pleased with him. Got a right foot. He's got 2-star skill moves, which we don't really care, but he does have a 3-star weak foot. So in a pinch, he probably would use a left to get rid of it. We have amazing pace there, guys, for a central defender, right up there at 81 overall with a sprint speed of 83 and a 78. Now, don't forget, if you put a anchor on this guy, he absolutely goes up to a 98 rated central defender. So I would highly recommend sticking an anchor on this dude. He is very good as it is, but with an anchor you go from a 91 to a 98 rated player. And again, seeing as he's only 130k, this is a bargain, guys, bargain. So you have acceleration of 78 and sprint speed of 83. With that anchor on it, it boosts it by 5 on both. Shooting wise, not a lot to talk about other than 79 shot power. So yeah, let's put that one to one side and move on swiftly. We have vision there, guys, of 76 with amazing passing of 92 and a long passing of 90. And again, in game, I'm going to say now, he was spraying the ball about. You don't feel like, sometimes with a defender, you feel like you haven't got time to pass that ball because players are coming upon you, etc., etc. He certainly gave me that time. His passing was excellent, and I think that goes together with his 99 composure as well, guys. He feels great. I'm gonna stick it out there. I really think he feels as good as when I've played Van Dijk. I really do. I think this is a real sort of one that could challenge Van Dijk. Number one for cheapness. At 130k, he's still half the price of Van Dijk. Yes, he isn't tradable, but he is half the price of Van Dijk. And even being Brazilian, he can link with pretty much anybody. There is a lot of Brazilian defenders out there. Brazilian goalkeepers, obviously, you've got Alisson Becker himself. You've got Ederson. You've got quite a few. You've got Neto. So you've got a few goalkeepers out there. If you want to link this guy up, you certainly could. So yeah, the Chinese league thing ain't going to help, but the actual nationality will. So his passing is excellent. His agility is 75 and 70. He does feel very good on the ball. I don't feel any laggy, any sort of stiffness. He genuinely does feel very good on the ball, able to sort of sidestep a player, create a bit of space and pass the ball on. So yeah, I have no problem with him as a ball playing defender. Amazing reactions of 98. There was a couple of, you might see the clips down below, where he dives in and clears the ball or stops the ball getting to the goalkeeper and getting out for a corner. Yeah, brilliant reactions there with an 87 ball control. Put that together with his passing, he is really a great ball playing defender with 82 dribbling and 99 composure, as I said, so that really adds to it. We've got 93 interceptions, guys, on the defensive front. Now he has 92 overall defensive stats with 93 interceptions, 87 heading. Now he is 6'1", so that's absolutely fine. And then you'll see he's 99 jumping as well. He does win headers all over the park. A lot of the balls that were pumped up, he was first in there winning the ball, and he feels really good in the air to win the ball. And he was actually getting the ball to my players, so even a bit of a Brucey bonus there. We've got heading accuracy, like I said, of 87. We've got defensive awareness of 93 people, with stand tackle of 93 and slide tackle of 90. That is amazing, guys. That is absolutely phenomenal. And again, when you think you're adding a anchor onto that, that is all maxed out to the hilt. Like I said, there's 99 jumping, so he at 6'1", there isn't really beating him in the air. He's got 73 stamina. Played games. I played 3 games. Did not put any fitness on him, and he got through all 3 games. Not a problemo at all. We've got 95 strength and 99 aggression. Now this is the strangest one, I thought, because he is a slight player. He's not known for his strength and aggression. He is quite again known as a good ball playing central defender, a kind of what we have is John Stones, I suppose, at the time. But in this game, he feels great. He literally muscles people off the ball. So he keeps the ball, and then with that passing ability and with the strength and with the defense, he just distributes it. This is a very, very, very good card, guys. Just before Tots is coming out, this is going to give people headaches because it's such a good card. 0 traits, by the way. 0 traits before we get into that. But stats, amazing. I can't say. I've played with him. He is a joy to play with. 91 rate defender. You know I love a Brazilian, but I'm going to say this is easy. It's a 5 out of 5. A stinking 5 out of 5 for you guys. There's your headache. Do you get Miranda or do you wait for Tots? Up to you. But I'm saying he's good. Take care of yourself, guys, and if you can, find someone who can. Bye.